let's have a look and see if totally reliable delivery service actually supplies us with an enjoyable experience. First off, I want to say that I played this game solo. The reason I think that's important to say up front is because it seems like this title is supposed to be a multiplayer party type game. Thing is, even though it's supposed to be fun with friends, after giving this title a shot, I'm thoroughly convinced that this game would actually be a whole lot harder and definitely tons more frustrating if played with someone else instead of all by yourself. It's time to have a look at the basics. Totally Reliable Delivery Service is a physics-based game that's supposed to be funny. I say supposed to be because I personally found none of the humor entertaining. In fact, I got irritated at some of the jokes. One of the most irritating was the fact that you really can't interact with any of the NPCs. And if you do approach one of them, you get whacked good and are told, no touching. In this game, you're a delivery person, and that's really it. You roam around, choose whether or not to interact with stations that give you boxes, then you deliver those boxes to places marked on your map. If you make it in a certain time, you get rated in gold, silver, or bronze, and you receive a reward, some in-game cash, and a cosmetic item. That's it. Over and over. Again and again. It's not all just walking or running around to deliver your same looking boxes. As you wander around the environment, you will come across a number of different types of vehicles, and when you take a closer look at them, you might wonder to yourself, how would somebody drive one of these things with just the joystick provided? And the simple answer is, you wouldn't. Almost none of the vehicles controls well at all. And while this is certainly intentional, there's a very fine line between goofy bad entertainment and irritatingly bad frustration. I played this game for a while, and the thing is, there's no real progression. You find stations, pick up boxes, and deliver said boxes. That's it. No advancement, and nothing appealing enough to unlock that made me want to unlock it. I honestly don't know why you would play this more than once. Perhaps for the experience, or to say, hey, I conquered it. One feature that this game offers that I personally didn't partake in is the couch co-op, or the fact that you can play with people online. Now, I will say, watching your friends get irritated might be fun for a bit, but I honestly think if you actually tried to play the game for real together and tried to actually get something done, it would be a whole lot harder and even more irritating than what I tried to do solo. I think this is mainly because the controls are awful. You need to have a controller to play this title, and just as you'd expect, the sticks control movement and the camera. It's the buttons where things make no sense to me. You see, the triggers grab things, and the shoulder buttons lift your arms. It's the arm lifting thing that makes no sense to me. See, by putting it on the shoulder buttons, it makes lifting your arm an on-off switch. It's either your hand by your side or fully up in the air. If the trigger was the arm button, you could have made it be sensitive so that how hard you pressed on the trigger equaled how high you lifted your arms. That might have made the experience a little better. But honestly, only a little. Even more boggling to me is the fact that there is some map to unlock, but you can't unlock it from playing. You need to pay for it. No idea why anyone would pay for extra DLC for this title when all you would do is the same thing again and again with some different environment to look at around you. Perhaps you'd also get some new clothes and hairstyles to unlock. Honestly though, I think if you played this title for an hour, that would be more than long enough for you to experience what you need to get from this game. Here's the quick breakdown. As far as length goes, there's supposed to be 100 deliveries for you to make. How long that will take you is up to you, I guess. I didn't even get close to 100. The story is pretty dull. Pick up a box, deliver it, rinse, repeat. The game is pretty awful to play, honestly. Not only does it not control well, You glitch out often and get stuck frequently. Look and sound is where I was surprised. The game looks like you'd expect, but the music was pleasant and catchy. Was it fun? Definitely not. Not only was it not fun for me, I actually don't see this being fun for a group of friends either. Whether you're online or hanging out together in the living room, in fact, I think if people are playing this together in the same room, someone might actually get injured. I want to say I wanted to enjoy totally reliable delivery service. Sadly, instead of entertainment or hijinks, all I got was frustration.